Okay, so let's paint a little picture for you. You're driving along in your car one day and suddenly you hear some strange noises coming from your engine. The next thing you know, your car is broken down on the side of the highway. Your engine's blown. Your vehicle hasn't had an oil change in the last 6,000 miles. Because the dealership charges $75, you're waiting to take it in until you got paid. This could have been avoided. For a fraction of the cost, you could have performed the oil change yourself. I've been changing my vehicle's oil for the last 15 years, and I have never experienced an engine failure. In fact, most of my vehicles have had well over 150,000 miles on them. I attribute this to regular maintenance and oil changes. Changing your oil is one of the cheapest and most critical maintenance procedures for your vehicle. Why pay an outrageous price for an oil change at the dealership when you can do it yourself for about a third of the cost? To save you money and costly repairs, I'm going to explain how you can be a do-it-yourselfer when it comes to changing your oil. But first, let's talk about what oil does for your engine and the importance of changing it. So, oil is the lifeblood of your car's engine. Without it, it can't operate. Your engine needs lubrication in order to run. If you ask Dave Hobbs, an ASC certified trainer, oil isn't just a lubricant. It's also designed to clean, cool, and protect your motor as well. Jerry Truglia, another ASC certified tech, says that engines in today's vehicle are high performance machines with tight tolerances that require a specific type of lubrication. Because of this, it's critical that you use oil that meets the manufacturer's specifications. You see, over time, the oil in your engine becomes dirty and begins to break down. Once this happens, it starts to lose its cleaning, cooling, and lubricating properties. This is why it's so important to change your oil at recommended intervals. So now that we understand the importance of oil, let's look at some methods for instruction. So first off, buy a manual for your vehicle. A Haynes or a Chilton manual will not only give you instructions on how to change your oil, they also give you information on how to do other routine maintenance actions. A service manual, however, will be sufficient in giving you step-by-step instructions on how to change your oil. You might even have some pictures for Jimmy. So let's say you don't have the extra cash for manual. There's $30-40. No problem. Google it. Pull up a video on YouTube. There are thousands of websites that can give you instructions on how to change your vehicle's oil. So now, I'm going to give you a basic overview on what you need and how to change your oil. So you're going to need some tools, right? Standard socket set of wrenches, jack stand, oil pan, and some rags. Usually all you need to get the job done. If you don't have these, you can purchase them relatively cheap at places like Walmart, Harbor Freights, or your local parts store. This may sound like a lot to buy if you don't have all of them just to change your oil, but think of it as an investment. Having the tools on hand for an oil change is going to save you a lot of money in the long run versus buying or taking your vehicle to the dealership every time. So now let's move on to the actual oil change itself. First, you're going to gain access to your oil pan. To gain access, you're likely going to have to jack up one side of your vehicle. So now using your manual, Google search, or your YouTube video, you're going to locate your vehicle's oil pan and oil filter. Once you've located these, you're going to place your oil drip pan underneath the oil pan, remove the bolt, allow the oil to drain out. Once it's done dripping, you're going to reinstall that bolt, preferably back to torque specifications, just don't over tighten. Next, you're going to locate your oil filter, and then you're going to relocate your oil drip pan underneath the oil filter, remove the oil filter, and allow the oil to drain out. Once it's drained, you're going to take your new oil filter, you're going to apply a light film of oil to the seal, and you're going to reinstall your oil filter. Next, we're going to locate your oil fill cap. You're going to fill it up with you're going to take it off first. You're going to fill it up with the recommended amount of oil for your vehicle. You're going to replace the cap, start the car, check for leaks. Once you've done that, go ahead and shut your car off, and you can check your dipstick again, make sure you got the correct level. That's it. Pretty simple, right? With proper tools and a little know-how, anyone can perform an oil change on their vehicle. Remember, this is the cheapest and most important thing you can do for your car. Changing your oil yourself gives you the ability to do it anytime, no appointments, no waiting, and no expensive dealership costs. Thank you all very much for listening.